Unlocking Success with Richeal Allotey. Richeal knew from the time she was very young that there were a lot of things she wanted to do in her life. Thankfully, she had many people help her along the way. Her parents encouraged her to learn and supported her in school. Her young women leader inspired her to serve a mission. Richeal wrote her goals down. She created a vision board with pictures to remind her of the things she wanted to accomplish. Then she began to work her way toward them. Richeal had always loved math and science and worked hard to earn a science diploma from Ganata Senior High School. She had planned to become a civil engineer, but during her final year of high school, she discovered a passion for communications. With this newfound interest, she chose to attend the University of Media Arts and Communication, or UNIMAC in Accra. While Richeal was studying at UNIMAC, her friend Bartholomew was working to get an online degree from BYU, Idaho. Richeal was impressed with his journey. Not only did he pay his own way through school, he put in a lot of time and late nights studying and working on assignments. She saw that hard work pay off when he was accepted into a master's program, which opened many doors for him. Bartholomew encouraged Richeal to think about BYU pathway. After observing his experiences, she realized that it could be a stepping stone to more education and jobs. So in her second year at UNIMAC, she also started BYU Pathway. Richeal was very fortunate and grateful that her parents were able to pay for her education in high school and college. When she made the decision to add BYU Pathway to her college studies, she followed Bartholomew's example and picked up a few jobs to be able to pay the tuition herself. Richeal worked in her mom's bakery. She also worked in sales at a computer shop and a call center. Richeal kept looking for ways to broaden her knowledge base. While working, attending UNIMAC and studying BYU Pathway online, Richeal also completed 2 of the church's self-reliance courses, Find a Better Job and Education for Better Work. The self-reliance courses taught her how to present herself and create a resume which prepared her for the job market. Her time with BYU Pathway also proved to be very valuable. She learned how to study remotely, which prepared her for later remote work opportunities. The students in her classes were from all over the world, which gave her experience with many different countries and cultures. Graduating from BYU Pathway in social media marketing also complemented her communication studies at UNIMAC. These experiences gave her confidence to apply to BYU Idaho. Richeal graduated from UNIMAC with a 4-year degree in communications. While Richeal was finishing her degree at UNIMAC, she began remote courses at BYU Idaho. She is currently majoring in applied technology, which combines her engineering and communication interests. She hopes to use her education from both colleges to create websites and manage social media platforms. Upon graduating from UNIMAC, Richeal received her National Service Certificate, which would prepare her to work in an office setting. She knew exactly where she wanted to work for her year of service and put in a request for placement with the area office of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Then she visited with the church's Human Resources Department to make sure they also requested her. Richeal's year of service provided great opportunities for her. Richeal was able to meet many dignitaries and high-ranking officials. She learned a lot from her supervisors, and her international experience increased as she worked closely with couples from the United States. Richeal's Unimark and BYU Pathway degrees, national service placement, and work experience all contributed to her securing a job with Bloom, a company that matches top English-speaking talent with companies around the world. Richeal was hired by Bloom as a BYU Pathway mentor. This job would help her continue to pay for her tuition at BYU Idaho. Richeal worked hard, mentoring up to 100 students a month from around the world. Bloom quickly noticed Richeal's hard work and initiative and offered her more opportunities. Richeal was able to participate in 3 different remote internships, one with Sandbox Industries and 2 more with Mountain River Partners. She learned how to screen growing companies to find the promising ones for venture capitalists to invest in. She was even given the opportunity to present some of her research to the Vice President of Field Operations at BYU Pathway. Richeal really enjoyed this new area of training that expanded her knowledge base and skill set. With gratitude for the opportunities in her life, Richeal began sharing those blessings with others by teaching social media marketing at her gathering place. Then, after finishing her year of service, she followed the inspired encouragement of her young women leader and accepted a call to serve a mission in Cameroon, where she will add to her international experience by learning French. Her work through Bloom and the internships allowed her to pay for her BYU education and her mission. What's next for Richeal? Richeal continues to prepare for the future. After her mission, she plans to finish her degree at BYU Idaho and apply for BYU Law School. Congratulations, Richeal Allotey, Unimark College graduates, BYU Pathway graduates, Communications Specialist, Venture Capitalist Consultant, Gathering Place Instructor, and Missionary for the Lord. Let's review Richeal's journey. Richeal's path to success started with a vision board, goal setting, and a desire to learn. She was willing to put in the work to get good grades and seek out more education. Richeal watched, listened, and learned from successful people like Bartholomew, her parents, church leaders, and work colleagues. Then Richeal acted on what she learned by seeking knowledge through formal and informal education and experiences, and taking on jobs to pay for her additional education. Richeal's hard work, friendly personality, and willingness to try new things opened doors that connected her to more people and opportunities. Despite Richeal's busy schedule, she is committed to serving the Lord and others. She is the Stake YSA leader, teaches at the Gathering Place, and will soon be serving a mission. Richeal's advice: don't be scared to try new things. Have an open mind, you can always learn. Write down your goals. Believe in yourself even when it's hard. Richeal is dialed in for success. Now it's your turn.